Chapter 1486 has been everything we've hoped for, boys. A storm is coming. This is as hype as it gets, because this is the chapter where we finally see Miyata in action. Something is happening at an unknown boxing gym in Osaka. A big crowd has gathered. Michael Jackson is in town. Someone says, "Nah, man, it's a legendary champion." Wait, don't tell me. And we see Ricardo absolutely sniping the snot out of some rando. Mari says even being in the same room as him is enough to get you fired up. Damn, shawty, chill for a second. She literally wants to lift Ricardo up. The coach of the gym says there's someone who doesn't feel like that. He's not happy about this. Who's that silhouette, man? Another new boxer? No, it's Miyata Ichiro, aka Sashimi Player, aka Lightning Pretty Boy. He's leaning against the pillar without even leaning against it. That's body control, bro. And Ricardo chops the break fist out of this fool with a single left hook. Bill, aka Biru, shouts at him to stop. "You don't need to get serious, cuh." Ricardo immediately trauma dumps on him. "I'm a tigre." In the morning by the castle. Bill can't believe this. Time to fire Mari as a chaperone, man. She deliberately let Ricardo on this route so he would run into Sendo. Ricardo says he was ready. And I don't know if it's just me, but his recollection of Sendo looks even creepier. He looks like a cyclops. Well, anyway, time for the next guy. Bill says please and thank you. Onegaishimasu, little bro. Miyata thinks finally my turn. His dad wants to give him his headgear, but he keeps walking. And now he's in the ring with the featherweight king. Ricardo asks him, "No headgear?" Since they both speak English, they can understand each other. And look at Miyata, he looks sturdy, man. Full muscles and all. We haven't seen him in peak condition in a long time. This will be good. He says, "You're not wearing any." Damn. He's treating the champion like an equal. The whole crowd is speechless. They've never seen such audacity in Japan. This is Takamura level confidence. Miyata analyzes Ricardo's condition. He says he's his third sparring partner, plus Ricardo is on weight control and also no headgear. He thinks Ricardo is looking down on him too much. That's what I mean when I say Miyata is a hothead, probably as much as Sendo. But Ricardo says, let's begin. Come at me. Everybody is excited and anxious. The highest peak of the sport is about to clash. I can feel the electricity. And the bell rings. Both start moving. Miyata looks confident. What will happen next? Bill makes a quick assessment. Ichiro Miyata. He's number 5 in the WBA and WBC. It wouldn't be strange for him to challenge us sometime soon. Did you hear this? Straight from the horse's mouth. There's a possibility that Miyata could challenge Ricardo for the belt. This changes a lot. And as I've said before, this means that Miyata will not go up in weight and fight Rosario. So please forget that theory forever. Ricardo throws a sharp left hand. The first punch of the spar. Miyata looks right at it. What will he do? And he moves around the whole ring in a crescent shape as if his feet are oiled up and driven by the engine of a Lamborghini. Look at his badass stance. Ricardo hasn't even turned around yet, by the way. But that changes quickly as he immediately faces Miyata and goes on the offensive. Miyata reacts accordingly. Look at this. Ricardo throws a barrage of jabs that look like piercing bullets. Miyata is so locked in that he dodges every single one of them. He's already further than Ippo has ever gotten in their first spar. And not only does he dodge with his upper body, he's literally using his feet to dodge. Look at Miyata flying through the ring with the Philly shell. This is my favorite stance, man. It looks so cool. Every point is guarded. Against body shots, against left hooks, and even his left shoulder protects him against Ricardo's right hand. And Ricardo throws another lightning jab. But look at this. Miyata throws a crisp left hand in time and counters Ricardo's jab as if he saw it coming like an oracle. Of course, Ricardo won't get caught so easily and blocks it while looking straight at Miyata for his next move. Because he's not done. He clenches his fist and makes a step. He's ready. And suddenly we're looking at them from below as Miyata slices into Ricardo's guard like a ninja throwing 100 shuriken. The interesting thing here is that Ricardo's guard is super wide. He's standing in a rather squared stance, similar to how RBJ was fighting. He definitely studied their fights. And once he has seen enough, he parries one of the many shots and replies with a dizzying jab. And once again, Miyata steps into another angle in order to reposition. And he throws another jab. Ricardo blocks it once again. And yet again, Miyata steps into another angle. He never stays in the same spot for more than one punch. Ricardo multiplies his shots as well. This time he throws two left hands to catch Miyata. He knows Miyata will disappear immediately. That's why he throws more than a jab. And boom! Look at this. Ricardo finally caught up with Miyata. As Miyata threw a jab during his steady escape, Ricardo blocked and immediately replied with a jab himself. He's downloading Miyata's whole rhythm and movements before catching up to him in mere seconds. Miyata senses how close Ricardo has gotten and circles away after Ricardo barely scrapes his face. It's a small explosion at the center of the ring. Look at them both. Ricardo looks serious. You can see the scrapes on Miyata's face after the exchanges now. First point goes to Ricardo. The no-names in the gym witness greatness for the first time in their lives. Bill says there are still fighters of this caliber among the featherweights in Japan. Do you see this? He's putting Sendo, Miyata, and Ippo in the same caliber as Date, who challenged Ricardo twice. This is big for power scalers. Miyata and his dad are casually talking to each other through telepathy. His dad says you survived, but he landed one. Miyata says of course he did. Alright then, time to go up a gear. They completed each other's sentences in their minds. Bro, there is no duel like Miyata and his dad. They are literally a single mind and body. And look at this, bro. Miyata is floating in front of Ricardo like Muhammad Ali. And then, he's gone. Time for a long-distance relationship because he's far, far away. No, he's not. He's approaching like a vengeful spirit. He drifted around the ring and comes from an ungodly angle like an eagle catching its prey. He's even faster now. Look at this. He's right in front of Ricardo's face. Maybe it's not even him. It looks like his soul went ahead of his body. It's over for Ricardo. This is too fast even for him. Is this the anti-Ricardo strat? What? What is this? Ricardo's arm is extended already and literally touching Miyata's forehead. He saw it coming? Are you telling me he saw it coming? He looks at him like, I saw you, bitch. You're going to pay for Sendo's audacity in the park. Miyata looks like he saw an image of Ippo kissing Kumi on Ricardo's glove. This is a near-death experience. And he retreats immediately. He realizes the danger of the situation. As he flies through the ring, he says the following. As soon as I thought he was about to throw a punch, his fist was already in front of me. This is Ricardo's ghost jab, bro. He's not telegraphing even one tiny bit. Now pay close attention. Miyata lays out Ricardo's impeccable strategy. It's not even a strategy, it's just him being a monster. Strike first, strike at the same time, strike right after. He doesn't let his opponents do anything. It's basically my ideal style. Look at him eyeing Ricardo as Ricardo drills his fist into his face. I think this is the first time we've seen Miyata with the monster eyes, by the way. This means he's finally waken up. He has title aspirations again. And he's slightly spinning his head away as well. Bro, Miyata is proper world level. Although Ricardo stops his every move, he's still hanging with him. This is already more impressive than what Date did. Hajime no Ippo went up another gear yet again. Next chapter will be lightning and storms. Mark my words.